10 lesser-known facts about New Year celebrations. Different cultures mark the New Year on different dates. The New Year can fall in January, in spring, Persian Nowruz, in late winter, early spring, Chinese New Year, in autumn, Jewish Rosh Hashanah, or at other times depending on the calendar used. The practice predates modern calendars by millennia. Ancient Mesopotamians celebrated a spring renewal festival, Akitu, and made promises tied to the coming year, an ancestor of modern celebrations. January 1 was a political choice, not an inevitable one. The Roman calendar reforms under Julius Caesar designated January 1 as the civil new year. Other societies continued with seasonal or lunar starts for centuries. Some countries observe an old new year. Nations that once used the Julian calendar, for example Russia and parts of the Balkans, still mark an old new year on January 13 or 14. The Times Square ball drop is relatively recent. The iconic New York ball drop began in the early 20th century as a practical, visible way to mark midnight in a public celebration. Fireworks have a cultural origin story. Explosives and firecrackers, developed in China, were traditionally used at New Year rituals to frighten away evil spirits, hence the global link between fireworks and New Year's Eve. Lucky food customs are everywhere, but wildly varied. Examples include black-eyed peas in parts of the US South, toshikoshi soba in Japan, and lentils in Italy. Each food symbolizes prosperity or longevity locally. Water plays a New Year role in several cultures. In Southeast Asia, New Year celebrations such as Songkran in Thailand and Thinyan in Myanmar center on ritual cleansing with water rather than a January date. The midnight kiss has practical folklore roots. Kissing at midnight stems from older beliefs about securing goodwill or sealing fortunes for the coming year. It later became popularized in modern Western social customs. Latin America burns the old year. In Ecuador and other countries, people make and burn effigies called onion viejo that represent the old year's troubles, often filled with notes or fireworks.